Báwumia, Movement for Change, Movement for Change petitions OSP to investigate Dr. Báwumia's source of funding for 300 brand new pickups he claims to have bought for the NPP. And a year, Alan Chamantin, the party nipa ede Báwumia ako OSP say, Yanjusha Báwumia nsemu, imrebi original stage eka say, where you bottom sika 300, sika poly billions, eto a year pickups and 300 my MPP. Báwumia be the vice president as a public servant. Yenina as people of Ghana, yenim the Báwumia eje as vice president. It for Báwumia to tell us say, wetimi sika ayeden ato pickups and 300 no, emu ya yurem kakra. Ebia Báwumia ye cocaine ejuma. Ebia Báwumia oyeden oye nyome bia because you calculate the pay no, any taxes are different the pay mu a. Eni say Báwumia 20 years kro otumito 300 eden pickups. Ama Ghana phobia kasa dabi. I say papa we kron 4 so nya kron 4 ton cocaine on ton cocaine ebi oton wi on ton wi ebi okunipa enti OSP emfra no metena table no nkyere ye time na owa ban mu no ekwan be so no fa so a otumi nya sika elikoto pickups nko 300. It's in the right direction because it's about time people who stand on platforms to tell us omu sika politicians no, it's about time we started questioning where their wealth comes from. Mahmoud Báwumia ne kachire enye ne ka so onka oso oto 300 pickups. Intende all that we want the OSP to do is to question Báwumia, how did you get money to buy the pickups? Now, Miracle Abuaja na oye MC Adekufuado a kronunti e pamono. He was sacked because of corruption. That is why he's failing to produce his termination letter. Inti on record, Miracle Abuaja kronfo. Until he provides that termination letter to prove to Ghana for say he wasn't sacked because he was a criminal. On record, he's a criminal. Because of corruption, criminality, anything pamono as an MC. So oseme buano person or defending natural Ghana for say sebio enya kronunti pamona unpublish the termination letter. Into Miracle Abuaje is a candidate for jail or your kronfo. Now, as some way by no Miracle Abuaje order the Báwumia cash cow. Order Báwumia enye sika because every day or call a press conference. Báwumia otumito the pickups 300 no o sika da ho. Order na yire samere because woni sika untumi nya entumito pickups nko 300. Now, petitionéd akoma OSP no Miracle Abuaje ohu Báwumia as a cash cow no or say petition to OSP not alarming. Fundraising is normal political practice. Kromfo defend Kromfo. Miracle Abuaje say, oh, say petition there. Sebio, or see a TIC say, what we call fundraising, no, a normal or politics. Enti Báwumia a fundraising, and na odi raise sika eto 300 pickups. Oh, really? Fundraising, you can still show us the source of funds. So raising funds everywhere or whoever contributed to your fundraising, you should be able to tell us this is where the money came from. Because Kevin Taylor on 1 million, because Asimis on 400, because Kofi Mwakon on 300. There was a platform and Nipa 8 and if people were paying, there's supposed to be a receipt. It is a fundraiser cry. We should be able to get to the bottom where the funds came from. So it being a fundraiser does not mean we cannot ask for the source of that money. Until we understand. And the Báwumia spokesperson, I want to campaign say, oh, Sikana or the top 300 pickups no air fundraising money. We get it. We want to know who and who raised the funds. Who and who contributed. Was it electronically done? Was it physically done in cash? You can give us a list of the people who gave Báwumia money for him to be able to buy 300 pickups. Because you just say fundraising money does not mean it did not come from somewhere. We want to know where it came from. Because fundraising money, you even have to pay taxes on them. How much taxes did Báwumia pay on the fundraising amount? Did he actually pay taxes? Can you show us document of Báwumia paying taxes on this fundraising money? We want to know. You cannot just come stupidly sit on TV and say, oh, it is normal political practice. No. Fundraising is not normal political practice. over America, people are in jail because of a political fundraising money. People have lost their seat. People are no more in Congress or in the Senate because their fundraising. Sikano murezi yeno yenim bebi a sikani free buy obi de nsabo sikem. So there is no excuse here. So Obekache said this is a normal political practice. It is not. Báwumia was in a public office. Every single money that came to Báwumia's possession, he's supposed to prove to us who and who, because for all you know, there was a businessman who was a criminal cartel member who wanted to use cocaine, use Ghana as a transit point to pass cocaine through Ghana. Or my Báwumia 20 pickups, and it's ultimately cocaine for Ghana. That is why we want to know who and who contributed to Báwumia's campaign. And maninya 300 pickups scandal. Because these drug cartels, these are some of the loopholes they search and use your country as a transit. In Tiabia no obi ton drugs, obi a drug cartel, or person use Ghana as a transit point. In Tiabia auto pickups in 100 ma Báwumia and a Báwumia a good porting because he was the vice president. He basically was in charge of your ports, you know, because he had already told us to say, or no na day, nyoma tutu akwema na port nyoma ekoso. Inti for all you know, the influence the man sad drug peddlers and a drug cartel no use a port as a transit point. And we need to know the source of the money. Inti Mahmudu Báwumia, Miracle Body cannot just come sit on TV and say it's a normal political practice. No. Until we get to the bottom of this, Báwumia should not go close to the presidency, because if he's not able to prove to us a sika way and a chrono sika, then the probability of Báwumia coming to power with chrono sika no and coming to do chrono no, it is 1,000%. So until Báwumia cleans himself, until Báwumia is able to bring out documentations to prove, say 300 pickups, you know, it was legitimately Obia contributed for him to get the money to buy the pickups. We want to see that person. We want to see the company. We want to see the agency. We want to see the individuals. If it was electronic, there should be a trace. If it was checks, there should be a trace. It was donation directly, there should be a trace. So nobody can just tell us to say, this is a normal political practice. We are trying to sanitize our political terrain. Send a bear to pump money into our politics. I don't know say your politics, you know. Until we need to use Báwumia as the first person to test the system to know, say, Obin to be your vice president and raise money to buy 300 pickups. How much does a vice president, how much does he take? Do you know how much one pickup costs in Ghana? Shipping of the pickup, buying it outside, shipping it, taking out from the port. We want to know all these things. It is in the right order. We need Báwumia's team or Báwumia himself to answer a question or this question. In any opportunity journalists in Ghana get, these are some of the questions they need to be asking Báwumia himself. Journalists in Ghana are supposed to be petitioning Báwumia's office for them to release documents to prove to us, say, 300 pickups, you know, in fact, they were legitimately purchased. In fact, the people who funded it are this and this. Báwumia is not transparent. Báwumia so far is a criminal until he proves where he got the 300 pickups from. So Báwumia to men prove baby onya 300 pickups in free. Oh yeah, we. So Mahamudu Báwumia and to me and baby onya 300 pickups in free. Oh yeah, we. And we cannot let a thief be the president of the Republic of Ghana. We cannot even allow a thief to contest in our general elections until Báwumia proves to us to say time na our office no one fan is ambo aban sikemu na 300 pickups no pickups nipa amde man no omo enya influence bia wa aban mu. We want to know. Until we are waiting. The journalists in Ghana na mosubu ni munyansa no Bernard Abler and nkofo na moti city wodi nkwasi asem no when you come on TV question Báwumia. Joy News for question Báwumia, Mr. President, former president, how did you raise money to buy the pickups? That's all that we want to know. Kwabena Santina na funu se binino or betina the show no so a o musa Báwumia sa Báwumia sa pickups na wotoye no ye pese hu be bia sika ni free buy mo betuma kire documents. Say a fundraiser and a fundraiser. You perceive wine and contribute and donate to your fundraising. And to be raising Sasika way. We want to know 300 pickups is not an easy shit. Mr. S, Mr. P, when you calculate 300 pickups, buying it outside, shipping it to Ghana, paying shipping fees at the port, taking it out, it is not small money. 300 pickups. We are also going to petition the CID to ask Mahmoud Báwumia, because on one regional stage, catch Ghana for say, I bought 300 pickups. So be the tomao and I would buy a beche di pakro. So be the donati and I would toya beche di pakro. Say obi and a donati ma okeke so opewasma me wini pakro 300 pickups. So we are going to petition the CID boss. They need to call Mahmoud Báwumia in. This is the only way we can clean our system. This is not going anywhere. It is not a normal political practice. No. Yatiana Nancy Ombekache say you will need over $300 million to win elections in Ghana. $300 million. If you need $300 million, then the probability of drug cartels putting money into our politicians, their campaign is high. And until we want to get to the bottom of this, Mahmoud Báwumia, he needs to come out and tell us where he got the money to buy 300 pickups. 300. In fact, Mr. S, Mr. P, let's just do some small maths here. Just pick one of these pickups, Hilux pickups, whatever, and just put a price. Go, just, you guys watching me, let's just do some silly maths here. Simple, silly ones. 300 pickups. I just want the base price of a pickup. Ya turn abrochia, ya ship about Ghana, ya say Ghana port. Satana dollar biano, na dollar near 17. And Báwumia eto 300. And obey in our Ghana port. Until we are going to calculate how much you pay on every Hilux and every pickup at the Tema port. And then you are calculating how much every day, every air pickup costs outside the country. We are also going to calculate the shipping to ship one pickup to Ghana. When you do the math, this is billions of dollars. Where did Báwumia get the money? Where did Mahmoud Báwumia get that money? Where did he get the money? He was the vice president of Ghana. Was it Galamsey money? We want to know. We cannot allow somebody who has all this mess. We are talking in excess of over $20 million. Where did he get the money? He says he was a vice president. He's not corrupt. This alone shows Báwumia is the most corrupt politician in Ghana. Until Mahmoud Báwumia and his team answer this question with evidence and fact, Báwumia is the most corrupt politician in Ghana. Until Báwumia is able to answer this question with facts, show us documentations, who contributed for him to buy 300 pickups. One pickup biya around $15,000. 300. Shipping and paying at the port and taking them out. So Báwumia to my mother's answer, Mahmoud Báwumia ye krom for or ye ria any so original any platform to campaign say or person or ye president of Ghana. Or ye ri until he proves baby onya sasikano ekoto 300 pickups no. So out on 2020 eh free baby na buy ye pese hu. How can Báwumia fight corruption? How can Mahmoud Báwumia fight corruption in Ghana? When, as a vice president, he's not able to tell us where he got money to buy 300 pickups. So, the president told him to obey. So, Báwumia be the president. We are talking over $30 million. $30 million, 300 pickups. Where did he get the money? We are going to petition someone international diplomatic court. You have a petition UK, you have a petition Canada, you have a petition US foreign embassies in the say we want to know where Báwumia bought that, because they should also understand we cannot have a presidential candidate who is corrupt, because in America no politician can use funds only baby free. Into the US embassy should question Báwumia who wants to, some believe in the principles, they should question Báwumia on how he got the 300 pickups. The Canadians should question Báwumia. All the embassies are abroad letter call, letter call. They should ask Báwumia where he got the money. Fuel corruption in Africa politics. Báwumia is number one. Mahamudu Báwumia is so corrupt. We are Ghana, seriously, per this particular petition that OSP, he needs to come out and speak on it. He needs a one-on-one interview to prove to us that he's not a thief, that he's not a corrupt man, that he is not the thief we have been talking about. Báwumia, per the petition in front of OSP, if he's not able to tell us where he got the money, he's a criminal. He's not supposed to come close to any political appointment. He's not supposed to even think of becoming the president of Ghana. Right now, Ope, the most corrupt politician in Ghana, Báwumia, he should come and tell us where he got the money to buy 300 pickups. He should come and tell us. Báwumia ye wi. So when Timiamba responded to the special prosecutor, and for documents are baby onya every day pickup free, baby onya sikani free ya. Báwumia ye wi. It's exactly 8:06. We will visit this particular topic on Monday. We will keep pressing on this till we get answers. Mahamudu Báwumia, so when Tumia answer special prosecutor, no, when Tumia grant interview, and chire Ghana for baby a unya sasikana or ye nobody should take him serious.